Hey traders, John Howell here. Do not be sucked in by this rally. This rally will suck you in big time. Do not be trusting it, right? This rally is about to end and we're about to get a really big move on the downside. And also, there's one market that I'm really excited about. And I'm just like, oh, it's setting up to having a beautiful trading opportunity. So I want to share that with you. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So before I do start, guys, some of you guys are asking for my help even more. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I've actually put together what I call the Master Trader Bundle. And for a whole whopping $4, guys, you can get that. And I'm running that for today only. So $4, guys, link in the description or go to johnsflashsale.com and you can get that entire Master Trader Bundle for only $4 to really take things to the next level. I promise you, you're going to absolutely be blown away what's in this Master Trader Bundle for $4. And guess what? If you're not happy with it, if you think I'm full of shit, then ask me. I'll refund you $4 and you get to keep the course anyway. That's how confident I am. Now, let's go have a good old look at the actual good old stocky market. So, the stocky market right now this is the Dow Jones we're looking at right now, and the Dow Jones has indeed been really having a nice pullback through here. Remember, there's a differences from changing trend and pullback. And a lot of people, and I saw a comment recently on my YouTube videos, and they were talking about how why if you wait for the market to bottom, you're going to miss out on the 50%, and that's not exactly true, right? But it's important to read the market and listen to the markets. So if you started to buy the market here, people are like, oh, well, if I don't buy the market here, I'm going to miss the bottom. People who try to pick the bottom in the markets are the people who go broke the fastest, right? Because what about here? Is the bottom in? No. 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 Right? So you don't ever think you know exactly what's going to happen. That's why we need to keep flowing with what the market's telling us. People are like, oh, I want to buy the bottom right here before it actually takes off. Because if I buy it here and it takes off 50%, oh my goodness, I'm going to miss out on 50%. And then guess what happens? The market actually then dumps another 40% on you, and then you are down another 40%. And then most of you guys are going to leverage up with options and so on and so forth. So that's called a zero wipeout with your options there. Gone, kapish, kapush. If you're talking about call options there, right? So on the flip side, guys, it's best to wait. There's a much more probability of you doing well when you wait for the market to turn around first. With that being said, look at what the Dow Jones is doing, right? We're just going through a pullback. The market is talking to us. The alarms are warning right now, right in front of our eyes, to wake up because the market is talking to us, right? Look at this here. We had a strong move up and we had a strong move down. This is more like a V top formation. Now look what we're getting. Look at it. Look at it, right? We're getting what? We're getting just the pullback here. And now we're getting the 52 moving average starting to roll over. This is actually not setting up too pretty, guys. And there's a massive probability we're going to keep filling in this for a bit to get a pullback because the market is just pulling back. Now, it would be a different story if we had a strong move up, right? If we get a sideways movement like this, and then we start to get a very strong move up like that, it's actually a big difference. Or should I say, as you can see here, right, we had a strong move up from here to here. Look at that. Look how strong it is, right? So I want to look at this here. So we had see the angle of this move? Look how strong that is up from there, right? That's a strong move up there, and there's a strong move there. And now look what's happening. Notice the angle, right? All right. Is it okay if I go a bit of advanced on your ass here? Okay. This is stuff that I really teach a lot of stuff for my private clients, but you'll learn a lot about actually in that Master Trader Bundle as well too. Link in the description there. I think it's section number 4 or 5 video. You're going to learn a lot about this. But look at this here, guys. I'm going to go advanced on you right now. When we're looking at the market itself, and look at this here. Let me take the moving average off the screen here for a minute, and I'm going to go advanced on you here for a minute. But I really want to help you out with this. Look at this here. right? And then I'm going to get to that one market that I was like, oh, I'm so excited about. So the whole thing about, look at this here, right? So notice how we had a strong move up. So see how that's a very strong move. That's a very strong move, right? It's like, oh, the buyers are really starting to come back in. But they didn't, and then we had a very strong move down. See that through there? Okay, cool. Now look what's happening. If I actually draw the pullback, notice that is the pullback there. Now notice how, and look at this here. Notice how this was a strong move up, a strong move down, a weak move up. I'm going to say that again, okay? Let's actually go through here step by step. A strong move up. The buyers are strong. Is this the start of an up move? Well, we need to actually see the upward trend start by creating higher lows now. We didn't get that. Then we had a strong move down. So the sellers then gained control. And now we're getting a weak buying leg. The market is talking to us. We went from strong buyers to then strong selling leg to now we're getting a weak buying leg. Whenever that happens, now there's obviously no guarantees of this, but whenever this happens, there's a high probability that the market is saying we're getting ready for something like this to come in the markets. The market is speaking to us. The buyers are no longer strong here. So if you looked at this from a boxing match point of view, okay, just say, for example, that we're looking at the buying leg and the selling legs, right? We're just looking at those two legs. If the last buying leg so far and the last selling leg so far, if this was a boxing match, and in one side we had the buyers, and then in the other side we had the sellers. If we had to have a boxing match, who would be more dominant? Who would be more dominant on the scorecard? Obviously the sellers, right? Because the sellers had this very strong move down, and notice how we're not getting something like this anymore, are we? Notice how we're not getting something like this out of the markets. We're not getting a strong move up like we did back here. Makes sense? So because we're not getting that, again, you may have to watch this a few times here, but I'm going advanced on you here to really help you understand and to say, guys, listen, there's no guarantees of this happening, but if the market does continue to falter here, we are probably getting ready for a very, very, very big move on the downside. And do not try to buy the bottom. Otherwise, I'm going to be creating that Bumblebee t-shirt and I'm going to personally buy it for you. Right? So look at that through there. And the same for the S&P 500, right? The S&P 500, look at this here. We're just getting this sideways movement through here now. Not much going on. Same for the Russell. Now the Russell is definitely, look at this here. The muscle. The Russell, same sort of thing, right? Big move up and a big move down. Look at this here. We're just going sideways. Traders, this is absolutely screaming at us right now. We had strong sellers, and now the buyers are showing us they're very weak in there, right? There's only going to come a matter of time when the buyers are running out of steam because they're so weak, and boom, the sellers are going to come back in and knock it down, right? The momentum is starting to build. Do not try to find a bottom in this market when I'm talking about the stock markets, because it's going to absolutely destroy you. Now, the one market I'm getting really, 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 really excited about, guys, is the good old Bitcoin market. The good old Bitcoin market. I'm actually a bit of an update across this here. Is I'm looking for this one here, same sort of scenario. But look at this here, right? High, lower high, lower high. Look at all this. Notice how I said before, right? Look at this here. Strong move down. Very, very, very weak sideways movement. It's not even getting a pullback. It's just sideways. So if we get something like that, traders, we are absolutely about to get destroyed in the cryptocurrencies. And that, for me, is going to be an amazing trading opportunity. So that's it for me. That's it for me there today, traders. Make sure you click on that very first link in the description, johnsflashsale.com. Go get that Master Trader bundle for only $4. I promise you, you are going to really, 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 really get a lot out of this a lot out of it. And again, if you think I'm full of shit and you don't like it, just ask me. I'll refund you $4 and you can keep the course. That's how much I am. I'm doing this because I really want to help you out, because I see so many people, as you can see, like what I'm teaching you right now, that's just a few percent of what you're really going to be learning in the stuff that I teach, okay? And it's really important that you just, if you want to make money out of this recession that is coming, that it's important for us to make sure that we are learning the art of what it takes to become a good trader and how to listen and flow with the markets.